Oh man, that hurt my neck. What's up guys, welcome to another video from me. I was gonna do a skit to open the video, but then I realized that I'm not funny at all, so I'll just talk about stuff. You've probably heard about the Oculus Rift. It's a virtual reality headset that plugs you into the game or software that you're using. I myself got one a few days ago because I was so curious on how the thing worked. That, and I also wanted to see if I could learn how to develop a game. Probably won't, but that's okay. I've been tinkering around with a lot of stuff with the Oculus, and I think because a lot of people are interested in the gaming aspect of the software, that I would make a top 10 Oculus Rift DK2 games video. Now these are just games that work with the Oculus Rift DK2. Some of them might work with the DK1, I don't know, I've never used it, but all of these do work with the DK2 at least, or at most, whatever. I don't care. So a few criteria for this. I'm gonna be marking this on two things. Obviously the game has to be fun to play or else it wouldn't be a good game. However, also I'm marking the game on how well it works with the Oculus, you know, how well it immerses you into the game or how well the mechanics are designed for the Oculus, so keep that in mind when I'm ranking it from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10. Man, I really should have written a script for this. Anyway, I think I've rambled on too much, so let's start the video.
KT Rockefeller.
The roller coaster sims are what a lot of people, myself included, first try when they get the Rifts, and for good reason. These require absolutely no input and just let you experience what the Oculus Rift can do. My personal favorite is this one, as I really like the living room setting. The one in the medieval village is really cool too though. Now, I've heard the best roller coasters you can use with the Rift come out of No Limits too, but man, that game is $45. I ain't got that kind of dough. For now, these are great at introducing people to the Oculus Rift. This kind of doesn't count, but the number 9 slot on my list goes to the Vorpex driver for the Rift. This slightly expensive thing lets you play many games that don't natively support your Oculus. With this you can play Skyrim, Borderlands, Portal, Dishonored, and Mirror's Edge with your Rift, just to name a few of the many games you can use. It's really cool, sure, but because these games don't have the options designed for the Rift, the field of view and HUD is really wonky, and makes me get motion sickness very easily. It works best with games like The Stanley Parable or Gone Home, which have no HUD or fast movement. Regardless though, I can play a whole load of my games with the Oculus thanks to this, so it's still pretty cool. I just wish it wasn't $45, that's really expensive. I hate horror games. There are a few I like, but generally they don't impress me at all, and I'm kind of a coward. I decided to play Dread Halls with the Rift though, because I wanted to see how the Oculus would display horror games. The answer? Way too effectively. Holy crap, this is by far the scariest game I've ever played, and I've played Fatal Frame and Outlast and that stuff. At its core, it's a procedurally generated dungeon crawler with terrifying monsters and creatures lurking around trying to kill you. However, I believe it's a test to see how long one can subject themselves to pure torture before subduing. Now, it may sound like I don't actually like the game, and I kind of don't. It's not actually fun to play, but it's incredibly effective with the Rift, so it's getting on this list at number 8. Toybox Turbos, this spiritual successor to the old Micro Machines games, was one of my favorite games of 2014. It's even cooler with the Oculus Rift, and you can play it by adding Dash VR to the launch options. The Oculus support allows you to look around the gorgeous Walter Wick-esque levels. Admittedly, this makes it hard to actually win the races, but I don't care. It's still awesome. My favorite thing about this is that you can lean forward or backwards on your chair, and the camera in-game will follow you. This really gives you an incredible sense of immersion into the environments. You know, even if you don't have a Rift, just get Toybox Turbos. It's one of the best kart racers in a long time. This game is just in its demo stage, but it's still fantastic. Windlands is an incredibly gorgeous platformer in which you're given one big environment and the best ninja ropes since Worms Armageddon. You can swing between trees and other grabbable things, and once you build up speed, you get an incredible sense of momentum. Also, did I mention how incredibly gorgeous this game is? I know I did, but I want to say it again. The gorgeous green, brown, and white color palette is great to look at, and the melancholic sound design is really effective. Seriously, the moment this game gets a paid alpha, I'll buy it, load it, and kiss it. Especially kiss it. And if you want to support it, there's an Indiegogo page for this game. I don't know if it's over yet, because I'm too lazy to check. But if it isn't, then donate some money to it. It's really good. Yet another demo. Classroom Aquatic is honestly one of the most absurd and ridiculous games I've ever played, but it's actually really fun. You play as a dolphin taking a pop quiz in an underwater classroom. Thing is though, no normal human being would ever know the answers to these questions, but apparently your dolphin classmates do, so you need to cheat on them without your teacher catching you. It's really fun. You can look around the environments and peek at the dolphins' answers, and then you put down on your own sheet what they are. This game is currently on Steam as a demo, with a full release expected for May 2015. It works without the Oculus, but it's far better with it. It's one of those games where I don't understand why I like it so much, but I really do, and I highly recommend you give the demo a shot. This one is a mod for a game you've probably never heard of. Minecraft, the voxel-based crafting game that made the indie game genre a thing, is really cool when running the Minecraft mod. I really don't have much to say about this. We all know what Minecraft is, right? This is just Minecraft with the Oculus Rift. Like, what more do you want me to say? You can see what it is. It's just Minecraft. Like, do you want me to give you a hug? Do you want a hug instead? Because I can't, okay? I just can't. I'm sorry, okay? Oh my god, I gotta go. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is probably the best actual simulator game I've ever played. It's both fun and an actual sim, and when you opt into the Oculus beta on the Steam client, it becomes really immersive. If you were to play the game without the Rift, you would see how gorgeous the graphics are and how good the sound design actually is. Imagine that inside virtual reality. It's really cool. I can't actually drive a car yet, but with the Rift and Euro Truck, I can come pretty close. It may just seem like driving a truck for entertainment is stupid, but because you know you're not actually driving a truck, it becomes really fun. The game also goes on sale on Steam a lot, so if you see it on sale, buy it regardless of whether you have a Rift or not. This is what I wish VorpX could do. Half-Life 2 on the Oculus Rift is awesome, and way too stress-inducing. The way the game's mechanics are designed for the Rift is incredible, as when you look around, your gun doesn't follow you. You move your mouse to control the gun. This reduces so much motion sickness, and also, I know it gets said a lot, but Half-Life 2 is a damn good game. I've never actually finished it, but the Oculus has gotten me back into it, and I probably will now. By the way, to access this with the Oculus, opt into the beta on the Steam client, and then add -FREQ75 to the launch options. Happy shooting! Alright, I just want to say that Elite Dangerous is not actually the best game on this list. Not yet, at least, as it will certainly be updated soon. But as a tool to use the Oculus Rift with, it is the best. This game is an online spaceship simulator in which you're plopped into a massive galaxy, and it's gorgeous. I don't really understand what to do yet, and it strikes me as kind of boring. However, once I put on my Rift, I get put into space. And it's actually beautiful. Because of Elite Dangerous, I now have a spaceship sitting on my desk. How cool is that? I wouldn't recommend this game yet if you don't have an Oculus, but if you do, then buy it right now. It works with both the DK2 and the DK1. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you liked it, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or, just don't. whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna go fly a spaceship, so I'll see you guys all later. God.